Farm Guy here, and this is the KUHN HR440 plus VENTA 4030 by Giant Software and Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Zalunka map for this test and demonstration of these two pieces of equipment. 21.19 megabytes of download, 4 and 1 slot on console. So again, very miserly on the slot counts for you console players. Now, first one we're going to find way up here under Seeders, and that's where we'll find the first part of this set, shall we call it. $50,000 to purchase, 220 horsepower recommended, 1,800 liters of seed only, and 4 meters working width, 7 miles per hour, and your standard seeder type products down there. If we go in here, we do not have any options whatsoever. Just note that this is not a direct drill, so you will have to cultivate the ground in some fashion before using this piece of equipment. Now, it also comes with, let's go up here, a power harrow, I believe. Yes, there it is. The next piece of equipment is the power harrow, the HR4040. $25,000 to purchase, 160 horsepower recommended, 4 meters working width at 7 miles per hour. And again, no extra options or configurations. It is just what it is. All right, so I have been testing these, and I found out a couple of interesting things. This, I believe, this big boy I was using with the seeder. So let's go ahead and hook him up, but let's get our help window on here. There we go, on. So we'll get him hooked up. Let's talk about the power harrow first. Now, I have been let's just say cultivating this sorghum field over here, and I have encountered, well, again, it's not necessarily a reflection on the mod, but on how workers operate under this new AI system. And he was doing fine doing the headlands until he came to this spot, and I think what happened here, as you can see, he turned around and he went down here instead of going on the outside. And I think what's happened is there's this pole here which possibly put up a red flag as for collision, and he avoided that. So let's go ahead. So what I had set up here, this is basically the AI worker. I had it start on headland. And let's do that again. Press the worker button, and it's going to go over here and catch it kind of basically where I stopped. So it's going to leave a stubble tillage, so a light cultivation, not likely to pull up many, if any, rocks. Actually, I have not seen any rocks yet. I do have rocks turned on. Pretty sure I do, anyways. Let's see, what's he going to do now? He's going to carry. Yes, he's going to carry on here. So they're pretty smart. They're a whole lot smarter than they were in Farm Sim 22. And they still probably need a little bit of tweaking, but for the most part, it looks like the AI system is actually pretty intelligent. Now, not to say there isn't some issues with them, but there it is. All right, so that's the power harrow. Now, as for options, there isn't really any. There's lower, turn it on, basically your standard stuff. Moving over back to the seeder, L1 and left opens up your cover. I filled it with seed bags that I bought at the store. Just fills up. Just go up next to them. It'll fill up just like they do now. So we have wheat, we have barley, oats, canola, long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass, peas, spinach, and back to wheat. So that is what this seeder will plant. And that's it. We don't have any ridge markers or anything. The interesting thing with these types of seeders is, yes, okay, we have to lower. These do come in two pieces, and let's see, there we go. So it actually does come with a power harrow. However, it's not a direct drill. Now, if we use this power harrow separately, it will work as a power harrow. And this is nothing new. This is something that something that was a thing in Farm Sim 22, and it appears to be the same thing here when you attach this to the planter. And you need them both. They come as a set, so you cannot use a seeder without the power harrow attached to it. But if you try to, I will show you. If you try to turn it on, it's not going to direct drill for some reason. So, just so you know, in case you're wondering, that is how they work. As for performance, again, no issues other than the usual, I think, the usual worker thing that's been happening. This is day one of the release, so if you hire a worker, let's just make sure we have the headlands. You have to go in every time. Every time you fire a worker, you have to go back in and readjust it. It will default back to the default settings. But for the purpose of this test, I have set it up to headlands first, because I want to see how the worker handles the corners. And in this case, it does appear that, at least with this tractor and the seeder, everything works as it should. Now the seeder is quite heavy, so I would recommend a front weight. But there you go. And off he goes. And he will continue to do that until he runs out of seed, or until, let's see, do we have any information here? No, it's just the mini hub. And there he goes. So he's done his first round. He'll do another pass around the field. We're just going to back up over here to the other. So you see where I have, so if we set this down, you can do it manually too. Just turn it on and start driving forward, and there we go. We're going to plant our plant wheat here too. So you don't have to use a worker. But there you go. That is the KUHN HR 440 plus VENTA 4030 on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.